Good morning, hun buns. We are running a little bit to the behind. So, I'm gonna try to make it on to this job. Oh Lord, what done happened over there? Somebody that went all through the fence and then fell in. Was it a storm? Oh goodness. Had it all like with the yellow tape around it and whatnot. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. You got home safely yesterday, or to work, or your destination of choice. With no hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings. No meet and greets. Honey. Now, the video from yesterday will be uploaded this morning. I forgot to upload it yesterday because as you guys know, I was waiting on a phone call from my mom. So, by doing that and waiting on the call, and with the insurance agent to make sure that I have the proper coverage that I need and whatnot, and by adding on, yesterday morning when I was talking to you guys about adding on the wheelchair besides the terminal illness and everything, that raised my coverage to $9, and so $9 and some change. I figure that's not bad. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with this little Ford in front of me, because it is like on the line, the lane. So I'm not too sure if it was trying to stay in this lane or get over to the next one. I don't know what to tell it, but somebody sure came off around me. It wasn't too happy of their speed of turning, and smooth cut in front of them. So I don't know. But doing that yesterday, the manager of my apartment complex came to my apartment himself, with one of the maintenance guys to look at the hole, and I included what the close up of the hole looked like, because but I couldn't see. Okay, don't judge me, but I'm challenged on height. Okay, you know, my little 5'3.5" self, I'm challenged on height. And I remember telling the agent there yesterday, and she was like, "And how tall are you?" And I was telling her, I said, "I'm 5'3.5". And she was like, "Okay, 5'3". I said, "Don't take away my height like that." I was like, I said, "It took me 45 years to sit up and embrace this height." I was like, "So don't take away my height." And she was like, "Well, we can't put it in halves." She was like, "Okay, well, how about I round it up to 5'4"? I said, "That's fine, but just don't take away my height." And she's just on the phone, just cracking up laughing. We're on the video call. She's cracking up laughing. And so, you know, when they have to ask you the question, do you drink, do you smoke, do you do extreme sports and things like that? And I was like, nope. I was like, you know, my advice, or, you know, I say everybody, you know, they were asking, she was asking about, you know, the drugs and stuff like that. I was like, nope. I said I couldn't have my job if that was the case. And the other thing that was funny is because I said my drug of choice is food. I said that is what I have an addiction to, food and sleep. And she's just cracking up laughing, because I'm like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I said, you know, snacks, my food, and sleep. And so I finished doing like all my questions and stuff in order to update what I had to. And then she was saying that like in the beginning I had to do blood work, you know, in order to get my policy. And since I, you know, updated it and added on, like I said, the wheelchair clause portion and whatnot, and it extended it from 30 to 35, so I won't have to look into coverage until my coverage in order to reduce my payments as I get older. And I was like, no. Right now in my head is no. I want my family to get the full coverage, you know, of what it is I originally signed up for. And so that was taken care of. And once I got off the video call with them, I was with the agent. I was still on the phone, video phone message, well, video call, I guess that's what you call it. I was still on that with my mom, and that's when the manager came with the maintenance guy, and they went and looked at the hole, because Julia actually passed it along with my message, well, my email, and so he came himself, which I was very much surprised. You know, they were just saying that they would have one of the maintenance guys come out and look at it, and I was like, okay, but this was over the phone, so I didn't pay it. You know, I was like, all right, they'll come out. And so I had to stay dressed, because, you know, other than that, y'all know once I get home, I get comfortable. So I was like, nope. I said, you gotta keep your clothes. So I had to tell my mom that too, because she was like, well, go home and get comfortable, and I'll call you back when the agent calls me for us to get on the video call. And I was like, okay. And then I said, no, you don't want me to get comfortable, Mama, because when I get home and I get comfortable, sorry, I had to swipe a message. But I said, and I get comfortable, I don't think she want to see me comfortable. I said, because she ain't trying to see that. You know, being comfortable around, you know, my sisters, my mom, that's a different story. You know, you can't be comfortable like that around, like, your father, your brothers, things like that, you know. So I told her, I said, okay. And like I said, I got the phone with the agent, but my mom was still on the phone. And when the manager came, and he came, he looked at it, and I told him, I said, well, I heard the big loud noise on Sunday night. I said, but I thought somebody was throwing something at my window again. Like, but it was the living room window instead of the my bedroom window like it was. And he was like, well, yeah, we do have a camera over your bedroom window and everything. He said, we'll take a look at that. I said, so I didn't, you know, I said, I looked out the window, my window was fine. I didn't see anything around, I didn't see anybody around, so I went and got back in the bed, like I told him. I went back to my room, got in the bed. So it wasn't until I was leaving out on Sunday morning, I said after 10 o'clock and about to go to Target, that I noticed the hole. I said, so I don't know, maybe they were putting something up next door. I don't know if they were using a nail gun. I don't know, you know, what occurred in order for this hole to be in my wall like this. So he looked at it, he looked around, he saw like the different cracks in the walls and whatnot. And so he said they'll come, you know, and get the little hole fixed and whatnot. And he said as for the cracks that are in the wall, I would have to move. First he was like, well, yeah, you would have to move everything out. I said, huh? I said, move everything out. What you doing? I said, huh? I said, move. I said, I'm not trying to move stuff. I said that's you trying to get me to move out. Move where? And he was like, no. What I mean, like, you have to move everything away from the walls, like to the center of the living room, and they can come in and do what they have to for the cracks that are in the wall. I said, oh, okay. I said, because you scared me for a minute when you told me I got to move. I was like, move where? And so, you know, everybody, like, my mom was laughing. I was, you know, after he cleared up what he meant, and I'm laughing, you know, he's kind of laughing a little bit. And they left out, and they immediately went next door to the neighbor, like knocking on the neighbor door. I don't know if the neighbor was there or not, if they answered or not. I don't know. Once they left out my place, I shut my door, locked my door, and continued to talk to my mom, you know. And at the time, I was whitening my teeth, you know, like I was telling y'all yesterday afternoon. So I'm gonna have to go in and whiten my teeth, you know, do a whitening session. So I was doing that while I was on the phone with the agent. But I told my mom, I said, I'm gonna have to, you know, probably finish out that whole little tube on whitening my teeth, because I only did it for 15-20 minutes yesterday. So I'm gonna do a few more sessions, and that's gonna be it. I'm not trying to, you know, you can't whitening too much, because you will start to strip away at your enamel on your teeth. I'm not trying to do all that. I want to keep what teeth I have in my mouth, and for them not to be so sensitive, because I already have to brush my teeth with Sensodyne because of my back teeth. You know, the wisdom teeth that they want to pull was already giving me problems, and they were like real sensitive. So they told me to, you know, buy Sensodyne. The dentist office told me to buy Sensodyne and brush my teeth with that, because my mouth was killing me and aching from the last cleaning I went to do. Because on that last cleaning I went to do, I ended up getting an infection underneath my right wisdom tooth. And I was upset because my mouth was killing me. I mean, for over 8 months, my mouth was killing me. And that's even after I finished, you know, taking the medication and the infection cleared up. My wisdom tooth in the back, my period, just this whole right side was killing me. I couldn't chew on my right side for about a good 6 months. 6 months, if not a more. But I could not chew on that side at all. I had to chew everything on the left side. I've just, in the past few months, been able to chew on my right side. That is no joke. And then the other thing is that like I said, I did the whitening session. I talked to my mom a little bit more. They left, and I was looking for my original tray, because my tray is a custom molding of my mouth, which, you know, is easier to do the whitening with the custom tray of the molds of your teeth than the regular whitening tray. And I couldn't find my bottom, the lower bottom, and I was upset, thinking that somebody had been in my house who would walk around with your bottom, you know, tray of somebody else's mouth. I was just like, I was off into another world, just straight out trip. But guess what, y'all? It was in the drawer the whole time, wrapped up with my mouth guard. And I forgot that I had it there until, like, I want to say maybe an hour or two later, and that I remember, I said, I remember I was wearing it. I said, but I can't remember what I was. I said, I was wearing the bottom one when I had the mouth, last had my mouth guard in. And that was around the time that my mouth was hurting and everything. So I remembered it, and I went back and I looked through my drawers again, because I remember I had it wrapped up in paper towel. Because after I, you know, rinse them out, clean them. I would put them in a paper towel on the cabinet for them to air dry. And I remember after they finished air drying that I did, you know, that same paper towel I wrapped it up in. I forgot that I put it in the drawer. By the way, I found it, and I let my mom know that I found it. She was like, okay, well, I'm happy for you. And I was like, I'm happy for me too. And so from there, I basically watched, what did I watch yesterday? I watched Lovecraft, like late Sunday night. Did I really watch anything yesterday? I don't think so, because I was too busy on the phone. And then after I, you know, talked to my best friend, talked to him for a while, he was saying that the people at his apartment actually came to go get out his walls because of the water leak that he had in his apartment 2 weeks ago, and it was starting to have like mold patches and stuff. So they came in and they, you know, stripped his wall down where the leak and stuff was, to the studs, baby. Why did I come this way like a num-num? I'm not going to the garage. Y'all, I got 5 minutes to get at this building. I guess somewhere in my mind said, now 5 minutes enough, you can make it, you can make it, you got it, you got it. Like, as soon as you get downstairs, you got it. So, we over here by the garage, let's go on and go. Ooh, and there's one. And people are piling in. There's not another one behind it. So we made it here to the garage. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. Like I said, I got 5 minutes to get in the building, but I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. And I'll probably end up being, hopefully if this other shuttle come right away, I won't have to be. And it's no offense to John. He's a very nice man. But if John is driving, or Alan is driving, baby, we ain't gonna get there on time. I'm gonna be actually late. So that's on me. I didn't get out on time. I caught myself trying to tidy up and clean up some more because they're supposed to come back today supposed to be patching the hole up. So, you know, you try to tidy up, clean up a little bit, whatnot. Y'all don't have to come with me. Come on. We don't have to walk and talk, okay? So, and I got in the car this morning, and I talked to my other homegirl. That's the other thing. That's why I ain't watching nothing. Talked with my other homegirl yesterday. Talk with her on Instagram. We were on Instagram talking about power. We were talking about P-Valley. I don't know if she watched Lovecraft or not. So, you know, see if she watched Lovecraft. I didn't ask. And, but other than that, got in the car this morning and see that my tire pressure is low. And I was like, man. I said, oh, well, it's just going to have to wait until I get off. And I'll go, you know, get some air in the tire then. That's the best I can do. And let me see how much time we got. I got a minute to get in this building. I'm going to be late. Like I told y'all, I'm going to have to bite the bullet, baby. It is what it is. Ain't nothing else I can do about it. somewhere in my mind was like, go on to the garage, you can do it. Go on to the garage, you got it. Instead of just going, drive in, clock in, go upstairs, check my emails, do what I normally would do, and then come on to the garage later. Somehow that was not in Kim's mind when I got over here. My thing was instantly to bring myself over here to the garage. Don't ask me, y'all. So I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. I'm gonna be clocking in late. And like I said, the video from yesterday afternoon is going to be uploaded this morning, as well as this one. So there'll be 2 videos this morning. And that's basically it. Basically it in a nutshell, y'all. Basically it in a nutshell. But yeah, from what I learned yesterday about my policy and a few things that you should really ask. You should ask all the questions of what they, not what they cover. Ask them what don't they cover. That was what I learned when they were like, do you have questions, or we cover this, that, and the other. But you know, my mom and the agent was explaining to me, like, you know how people in the military may have a separate insurance outside of the military, and not being known to them that some of these insurance companies don't cover you if you're, what my mom said, like if you were in war or something and you passed away over there, they might just cover, or like if you were passed away in a natural disaster, you know, like, I was like, what? I was like, that don't make any sense. So it's not exactly asking them what they do cover. Ask them, what does your company not cover? What don't it cover? Because, you know, they'll tell you the basis of what it do, but, you know, they're not going to tell you what they don't. So I found that to be very interesting yesterday and the day before when I initially was talking with the agent. So, other than that, y'all, that's it. I'm officially late. I'm waiting on the shuttle so I can go to this building. And that's the best I can do. So I'm not going nowhere to get anything to eat or anything else like that. So it's just whatever it is I have an enjoy to snack on. It's going to be exactly what it is that I have for the day, including the noodles that are in my drawer. Because I'm not going anywhere to get anything. And here comes the shuttle. So I'm going to talk to y'all later, okay? Bye. Thank you for commuting with me, driving in with me. I pray that you get to your home or work or your destination of choice safe and sound in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, and misunderstanding. And may you have a great day, a blessed day, an awesome day, a wonderful day, a good day. And, you know, if you can, just try to do your P's and Q's. And be respectful to each other, because I know people try your nerves, honey. I get it. Just do the best you can. All right. Bye.